your horns tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Hey everybody, hello Dusters, hello to you, welcome to the basement, welcome to the live stream. We all want ultimate success, but what do we need to do to get there? I want to talk to you about crypto this morning and what we're doing with our project Unicorn Fart Dust, because I think we have a very unique opportunity to define our own destiny, to define our own ultimate success. Look, we know the TradFi world, right? The economy, however you want to talk about it, the way things are now, it's kind of slanted against the average person, especially the younger people. You hear these stories that like younger people can't afford to buy a house. Younger people can barely afford to live. Like the whole system is a bit slanted against everyone. It's almost like being told you need to learn how to swim, but they throw you into a river and you're forced to swim against the current. Now with crypto, and I believe with Unicorn Fart Dust, the project that I happen to be rather fond of, we get a fair and level playing field. It's like me coming to you and saying, hey, I want you to learn how to swim. But instead of throwing you into a river where you're forced to swim against the current, we're going to throw you into a nice, calm swimming pool. No current to fight against. Now, we're not going to do the swimming for you, right? You still have to do the work, but you get a fair, honest, level playing field. And I think that with all the good crypto projects, and there are a handful of them out there, it's not just Unicorn Fart Dust, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, some other meme coin communities, SPX 6900, right? They give you that nice, calm swimming pool where we can jump in, and if we want to swim, we get a fair shot. We're not swimming against a huge current. So remember that, guys, this gift that we have of the blockchain, of crypto, of our project, Unicorn Fart Dust, where we have been from day one, right? Honest, transparent, giving everyone, everywhere, everybody, that includes you, no matter where you're joining from. You could be in the middle of Africa. You could be in South America, Canada, Europe, Australia, anywhere that you are, any economic circumstances that you come from. I don't get any priority treatment with UFD. I get the same access to the coins, to the beans, as we like to call them, as everyone else. We are all CEOs of Unicorn Fart Dust. This is a community-based project. This is a project where the community is our secret weapon. The community is our utility, and community is the cornerstone, the base, the foundation of any crypto project that has ever been successful. So we can remain optimistic. And on top of that, we're doing so many good things. I mean, guys, the reality is in the world right now, this amazing technology that we have, right? That we're able to connect right now, you and me, from everywhere in the world together. We've got Web3 where we get to create something of value with our community. It is addressing a major problem in the world, and that is the epidemic of loneliness. That's a proven fact that despite the fact that we've got all these big advances, people feel lonelier than ever. We are giving people an opportunity to join a group, right? With a common mission, with a common cause, to be part of something. And we're open to everyone, everywhere. Now, some of you have been calling me the Mr. Rogers of crypto. Let's pull this up. Then we'll talk about NVIDIA. Darn it, I'm off track already. Here we go. There we are. Yes. So our friend UFD Becker, and I'm going to tell you why I'm okay with this, said the market's down, sentiment's up. In which token am I talking about? So the market's down, but sentiment is up. UFD, you silly goose. So there I am with my cardigan on, Mr. Rogers of crypto. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Actually, on my way back from Paris, France, where I had the honor of visiting the Ledger headquarters, I actually watched a movie. I rarely have time to watch movies. And I watched the movie on the airplane about Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. And you know what? He had a great, successful life. He did things right. He did things with honesty. He did things with integrity. And he really had a major, major impact on the world. So call me Mr. Rogers of crypto if you like. That's fine. And yes, somebody send me a cardigan. I'll gladly wear it here in the Ron's Basement neighborhood. But the big key takeaway is that by doing good, by doing right, success can occur. In long-term success, we're focused on long-term growth, long-term success within the UFD community. Let's go out and look at the big news story of the day, Dusters. If you haven't heard already, here we go. We had NVIDIA earnings yesterday, and they blew away estimates. This says here, excuse me, had to adjust my voice instrument. NVIDIA stock soars after Q3 earnings forecast top estimates with sales for AI chips off the charts. That came from Yahoo Finance. We'll go out to CNBS, which says NVIDIA stock popping 5% after blowout earnings and a strong forecast. The reason why this is important for crypto, for UFD, is that this will bode very well for the overall markets. Let's go get a temperature check. I see the Dow's rallying 500 points in the NASDAQ jumping 2%. Looks like, yes, the markets are now open. The NASDAQ up over 2%. The S&P up 1.6% and the Dow up 1.3%. So this bodes well for the markets. Let's go look at crypto. Oh, not gold. Well, gold's at 4,100 since we're here. Silver around $51 in the futures market. But let's go to crypto. And Bitcoin is rallying a bit, almost 2.5% up, following the NASDAQ. Ethereum up 3%. Solana, our mothership, our mother chain, up almost 6.4%. So these NVIDIA earnings were a positive surprise to the market. A lot of people are talking about the AI bubble. We'll see how that plays out. Do I think AI is in a bit of a bubble? Quite possibly, right? We could see, a pullback in the AI sector. But remember something very important about Unicorn Fart Dust and our project, and that is this. And by the way, thank you for joining me down here today. It's a big deal when you join. Please retweet this on X, follow us on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. We don't charge, we don't have memberships, anything like that, right? This is Unicorn Fart Dust. This is Duster Club. So please do what you can to help spread the word out there. Now, when it comes to the AI bubble, it does look very, very frothy, no doubt. A lot of people were saying that these NVIDIA earnings might be the pin to prick the bubble, but the exact opposite has happened, right? AI blew things away. It looks like there's no stopping this AI move. We'll see how that plays out. Oh, when it comes to our project, Unicorn Fart Dust, we've talked about this many times, and Connector's been bringing it up quite a bit as well. Look, the stronger we forge as a community, the more that we buy. Hold on, I'm reaching for it. The more that we buy the beans. Remember, this jug represents all of the UFD beans that are in existence. This jug, all right, 999 million. Can you see that? See it right there? 999 million. That black line are all the beans that can ever be created. That gives us digital scarcity. Okay, it's finite, it's limited. Right? You can never make any more. No one can ever make another Unicorn Fart Dust meme coin. No one can ever make more coins than are out there. And day by day, as more people join our community, right, those are the beans that are in this jug. Those represent you, the diamond hoof dusters. Me, I'm a diamond hoof duster, right? I've got diamond hooves. Do you have diamond hooves? The more of us that fill this jug with beans and get closer and closer, right, to controlling more and more of the beans, the closer we get to a bean shortage, which could lead to a beanopoly. where we control so many of them, it could get crazy. And that, my friends, you know where that could lead us? Do you know? Valhalla, 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 Valhalla. That's I don't know what you call that. I always feel good after I shake that jug. I'm telling you, when we have our next big meetup, we got to get everybody one of these jugs. I got that on Amazon. Thank you, Crypt Wizard, for recommending that in the early days of Unicorn Fart Dust. He's like, you need to buy a jug and buy 50,000 pounds of jelly beans. I said, you're crazy, but I listened to you, so I'll do that, right? But anyhow, next time we have a meetup, right, which might be at the in Vegas in April when they're having the big MemeCon conference. A lot of people are getting interested in this. I'm not guaranteeing anything yet, but our friend Jax from MemeCon is going to have a MemeCon, a meme coin conference simultaneously when the Bitcoin conference is going on in Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know, man. Maybe we can have a few more people with the big jugs and shake them together, right? Maybe we'll be closer to the bean shortage, closer to the beanopoly. Anyway, I digress. Thank you, Ledger, for sponsoring Ron's Basement. I'm so excited about Ledger and everything they're doing with the Ledger wallet app. Guys, you can do everything now with Ledger in their safe and secure ecosystem, right? They've got the Ledger wallet app. It's awesome. You can buy, sell, stake, swap, do everything. I use Ledger wallet as my primary a crypto wallet, and then in conjunction with that, their signer devices, right? Like the new Ledger Nano Gen 5. There it is right there. Okay. It gives you the ability to manage all of your crypto in a safe and secure environment, right? And they've got so many things that they're moving forward with, really transforming the world of crypto. So thank you, Ledger, for your sponsorship. Now think about this. Is there something could be coming down the pike that could be very good for crypto? Okay. In the past, when the government, and I believe the government will have to start to do some stimulus, the statistics, I don't know, there was some employment data that came out this morning that was quote unquote good. However, the jobs numbers were good, but the unemployment rate went up. I won't dive down the rabbit hole. You guys know I've studied the economy for decades, the Fed, monetary, fiscal policy. I believe it's unavoidable that there's going to have to be some big stimulus coming down the road. And that is good for crypto. During previous periods where the government printed, we used to call it helicopter money. When Ben Bernanke, who was the Federal Reserve Chairman, said, we can do helicopter money, meaning we can just print money and drop it on the population, right? That is always a good environment for crypto for two reasons. It gives people money to buy crypto, but it also proves that the US dollar, let's just say, is suspect in terms of its ability to retain its real value. Okay. And we get this from President Trump yesterday. Let's watch this, where again, he's talking about this prospect of, oh no, hold on here. See if this works. Yep, I think it's actually going to work. Sorry, guys. The computer was the world of technology. Here we are. We're going to pause this, and we've got a 40-second clip from President Donald Trump. This is not a political show. I'm not expressing support or disdain for any political leaders, but these are the facts, and this is what he's talking about. Listen to this.
We have taken in trillions of dollars, and it's been absolutely amazing. We're going to be doing a dividend to the people, low and middle income, moderate income people, of at least $2,000. In addition to that, we'll be paying down debt very substantially. It's the kind of money we're taking in. And really, countries that took advantage of us are no longer taking advantage of us. Some of our friends treated us far worse than our enemies on trade anyway. And we've got that all straightened out. And everybody's happy. They respect us again. You know, it's like one of those things. I think they like us better, and they actually respect us, and it works out much better for us too.
So
taken in trillions of dollars.
Bringing in trillions of dollars and talking about the prospect in 2026 for a $2,000, I don't know, tariff dividend check to all middle and lower income Americans. And I think that's like $2,000 per person. I don't know if that includes kids too. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, could be very positive news for the crypto markets. Big accounts continue to talk about us. Let's go out and check out this. We got some UFD specific stuff to cover here. Crypto Bowls yesterday says, which meme coin would you like to lead your portfolio before November ends? And here's the graphic. And who do we see? Who sticks out to you on that graphic, huh? Right there, right at the very bottom. There she is, our good friend UFD. And I'm just curious. Let me go down a little bit and see. Oh, look at that. Resilient Jack. Resilient Jack had this to say: Unicorn Fart Test is the way for me. The community has insane holder metrics. Everything is built by community efforts. 100% the community coin. And Ron, the dev, streams every day. Here I am again, guys, and has been doing it consistently for 11 months. Check it out. Buy UFD. That looks like the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. You know, that gives me a great opportunity to say thank you to MoonPay. I saw a video clip, an interview yesterday of Keith Grossman from MoonPay in that very same place, talking about the future of crypto. It's a big honor that we have MoonPay as one of our sponsors, guys. They are the on-ramp into crypto. They are the off-ramp into crypto. I call them the entry door because they were my entry door into crypto, but they're growing and innovating. They're truly, I believe, the fintech leader in crypto, and they're adding so much value. Okay. They are like a big value add company when it comes to crypto. And we need that as we move forward, and we are going to anticipate, and we want to have much higher adoption rates of crypto, right? This 7-10% of people in the world that own crypto. We want to see that grow to 20%, 30%, 50%. Eventually, I think it'll get to 100%, and that'll happen with the help of great companies like MoonPay. Susie just said you can't see me. Yeah, I knew that. I was having the New York Stock Exchange in the background. That'll happen with great companies like MoonPay. And thank you, Susie, for pointing that out. There they are right there. Please continue to support our sponsors. MoonPay and Ledger, include them in your post, include mentions to them. That would be awesome. Thank you, MoonPay, and thank you, Ledger. All right, let's go back to this. I want to just scroll down and see if there's any more. You guys like hit these posts. DJ Litmus, all in on UFD. Okay, there we are, UFD Soul. Okay, and there's our old friend Gunjan below that. So great job, great mentions, but big accounts continue. We are proving ourselves, guys. I know, building anything great is hard work. Resilient Jack, UFD Soul, Fixless, right? Crypt Wizard, all you guys, I can't name everybody, right? We are putting in the work every single day to continue to stake our claim in the world of crypto, to continue to grow our spot on the blockchain, right? When things get, and we've been doing it in a challenging market, okay? It's hard to grow a crypto project in a good crypto market, right? It's even harder, which is even better, to do it in a cruddy market when things shift, right? Look, I spent decades, and I still love silver, still love gold. Silver, I used to say this, and I feel it's the same thing right now, right? We're in a sailboat and we're sailing into the wind. Okay. When the wind shifts in crypto, when we get the wind in our sails, we've put in the work. We've built the foundation. We've created a project that everybody knows about. Everybody's heard of. Remember that marketing rule? I'll ask you, how does this apply to UFD? That people usually need to see something about 7 times before they take an action, meaning people need to hear about UFD 7 times, 6 times, 8 times on average, right? Whatever it might be, 7 on average before they make a move. And we are doing it as a group. You are doing it every single day as we continue to buy, hold, and build. It's real simple. My gosh, it's fair, it's honest, right? Everything about our project, everything that we've done from day one, right, continues almost a whole year at this point to demonstrate to the crypto world, to the people that are going to be coming into crypto, that we are a safe and reliable project. We're nothing flashy. We're not making any grandiose promises. We underpromise, we over deliver, but we deliver with powerful simplicity, right? Look, think about a new person coming into crypto, somebody like me, okay? They come into crypto and they're looking around and they got all these like complicated uh, people that are screaming about, oh, look at this project, look what we're gonna do this, and things that your average person can't understand. And we're over there saying, hey, we're a project that creates value by a community of people that just want a fair, equal shot at success. Good attracts good. We create value by doing things like the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation charity drive that we did. We create value by giving people a community where they can belong, where they can get support, where there's nice, good people. I really believe, right, that when things change in crypto, when the crypto market starts to turn around, when more people, right, continue, we're a bridge. We're a bridge between non-crypto and crypto. People have said, I'm a bridge. Look, I've been in the gold and silver world for years and years and years, right? Have all those people bought unicorn fart dust? Of course not. Have some of those people bought UFD? Oh, absolutely. I can tell you that. And older people, that's the other thing, the other secret benefit we have. Hey, young people, you might be in your teens, 20s, whatever age you are. That's great. We love you. That's great. But we are unique also in that we appeal to all age groups across the spectrum, across the world. Okay. And guess what? Older people, boomers. I'm not even a boomer, by the way. I'm almost a boomer, but I'm not a boomer. Boomers got a lot of money. That's just a fact, right? When you look at the numbers, the statistics, older people have a lot more money, and they really are just beginning to get into crypto. All this movement that we have and developments going on with stable coins. And when they get comfortable with that, they're going to be like, hey, okay, I get crypto. I feel okay. They're going to look at the meme coin sector. Everything's a meme. And here we are. I believe the best meme, and we'll be ready for them to come on board. Okay. Today we have a very special duster of the day, someone who's been with the project from the very, very early days. Let me see if I can pull up her, which I can. Hold on here, guys. Let's pull up the profile of our friend Haley. Make sure we've got that on the screen. Okay. Haley has been around the project from the very early days. I remember when she made this video. Gosh, when is this video from? I think it's from February. Let's see if we can find it here. The date. Well, I guess the date doesn't matter. Let's listen to Haley for just
like video. I don't care for social media. I've been in real estate for 20 years now, and I've had my fellow agents say, Haley, why don't you get into video? Why aren't you posting more on social media? And honestly, it's because it doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel real. Therefore, I don't really want to be a part of it. Until on Christmas Eve, I watched one of Ron's videos and went fully in on UFD. I'd been in crypto for about 4 years, and just seeing how genuine Ron was. I believed in him. I believed in the community, and I wanted to be a part of it.
Okay, so she believes in us. She believes in the community. I can tell you, I forgot that it was Christmas Eve. I knew that, but I don't remember everything. She's been here from the very, very beginning. I can tell you, she's a wonderful person. She's a wonderful duster. Think about it. That's what builds. There's a big brick in our foundation of Unicorn Fart Dust that says Haley on it, right? Since December 24th. What are we on now? Got November 20th. Oh my gosh. She's been here basically the whole 11 months, guys. But what's cool about Haley is she has been so consistent as a part of our community, right? Look, it's not one of these deals where she showed up and was all pumped up for 4 weeks. No, That's what's different about our community. People like Haley, high quality people. She is a high quality person. You likely are a high quality person. I heard this said at one of those motivational speeches back when I worked for a Fortune 500 company, one of those award ceremonies that I was at, believe it or not. And this guy was talking about how groups of people form. And he said, good people hang out with good people. What he said was, ducks fly with ducks, deer run with deer. Good people hang with good people. And that's what we have. Haley is a foundational member of our community, has been from the very beginning. She sends me from time to time the nicest DMs, right? Supportive DMs, which, hey, look, I'm a delicate flower. I've told you that before. One of my downfalls is I'm a very sensitive person. I'm working on it. I'm getting elephant skin. Don't you worry. But she sends wonderful, nice messages to me, wonderful, nice messages on the timeline. Okay. And I've got a picture right over there of a Cybertruck that one of her children sent to me, who said that's what he wants to get when UFD goes to the moon. I won't dox her child, but it really touched me. I've got it hanging right there, and I see it every single day. And we all continue to do our best to make this community what it can be. Haley, thank you for everything you've done for our community. Thank you for your kind messages that I get from you from time to time. Thanks for being consistent, okay? And don't forget, guys, I'm going to repeat it. That's one of our secret weapons is the quality of the people in our community. I met Elizabeth Grace in person. That was one of the first people. I met Vincent. Vincent was here in the basement in person. I went to Vegas. I met a lot of the people in our community in person. Okay. I went, we had our meetup here in St. Louis that a lot of you came to. I met Dusters in person. One of our secret weapons, and I think something that, look, there's other great communities. I always love to say it. Pingu, where's my penguin? There's a penguin on my shoulder. Huh? I used to be a pirate and have a parrot. Now I have a penguin. Anyway, it's one of our secret weapons, right? This community is made up of, I think it differentiates us, really good quality people who aren't looking for a quick thing or anything. Like, no, they're here because they believe in the mission. They feel connected to what we're doing. Haley, let's get back to you. You are the duster of the day. On behalf of myself and the entire Unicorn Fart Dust duster community, can't you see us all right now, huh? Hanging around in the corral with our horns tingling. Haley's up on the stage. We'd like to present to you the golden horn. You are the duster of the day. Everybody help me pick this thing up. Man, it's heavy. And let's install it on Haley. Boom. You are the duster of the day. Okay, guys, be good to yourself today. Let's keep up the good work. We're on a wonderful journey together. Be good to you. Take care of yourself, number one. That will give you a great platform from which you can be good to other people. Let's go do our best, and I will see you soon.